Yo, what's up everybody, Super Kill here, and today I've got for you Road to G36C 100 Plus, Game 1. Now, first off, I want to mention, sorry about First Match Friday. On Friday, it was only the second week, and it totally slipped my mind, so sorry about that. And, Saturday Snipes, I'm still deciding if I should do that or not, so that's why I didn't post it. Black Ops 2 just, it does not interest me all that much, so, I don't know, I just gotta think about if I'm gonna post that one or not. Um, anyway, before I mention anything else, I was supposed to upload 2 videos today, but my computer did break. And anyway, like I said, I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But the upload of this video should have been today, and hopefully it'll still be today. I'm not quite sure if it'll render fast enough and upload fast enough to get it up tonight. I hope it will, but I'm not making any promises, guys. If it's up tonight, it'll be up really late tonight, probably somewhere around midnight, so you won't see it till tomorrow. But if I can't get it up tonight, it's not going to be up till Tuesday. And Tuesday I already have a video planned, so if this video doesn't go up today, expect 2 videos on Tuesday. That's what I'm hoping for if this doesn't go up. So yeah. And now I have very little notes on this gameplay because I got it, 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. Basically, all I know is that it's an assault Moab, and I said I would have had it if I didn't triple cap. I did go 93 and 7, and I was using the gold G36C with red dot, extended mags, Scavenger Pro, Hardline Pro, and Stalker Pro. Let's see here. I was using Predator Missile, Pavlo, and either AH6 or Strafe Run, one or the other. And that's what I'll be using for most of these gameplays. Now, on to my computer problems. So I honestly don't even know what happened. Let me just go through what happened at first, and my thoughts about what I think happened and all. So yesterday night, I was making a live commentary, which will actually be the video that I upload Tuesday. So I gotta get that one rendered out tonight also, so I can have it uploaded Tuesday. But nonetheless, I was making a live commentary, and since my computer was too far away, I couldn't use the integrated microphone on it. So I had to use an external mic that records to its own hard drive, right? Now, if the file is too large, I cannot email it to myself. I cannot send it to my computer unless I download their software. Their software is completely free, and I've had it in the past, so I know it's safe. But I don't know. So I go and install the software because the file was like 10 minutes long. It was a zombies fail. Just to spoil it for you guys. So I go and I download the software. Downloads fine. I click the install button and it installs fine up until the point where it says you have to reboot your computer to activate this software. And whatever. I thought it was one of those programs. And for the record, if you ever have a program like that, those programs are a pain in the butt because I hate restarting my computer. It takes like 30 seconds out of my day to do absolutely nothing. But anyway, that's off topic. So I click restart and or reboot, and it turns my computer off. I wait a minute, and it turns back on, and it gets to the login screen because I have a password. So I type in my password, diddly diddle do. Okay, hit enter, and it's loading up fine. I see my desktop, except the strange thing is my my startup programs, the programs that you have to start up the second you log in, they never come up. And at first I'm thinking, what the heck happened? They should have started up. So I click the tray icon and the tray doesn't pop up. Except it acknowledged that it popped up, but it didn't. And then I click an desktop icon and it acknowledged that I clicked it, but nothing happened. So I double clicked it again. Nothing happened. Then I clicked the start button and it didn't acknowledge that. My computer screen was locked up. So, I mean, I could still move my mouse, I could see it moving, but I couldn't click anything, which is weird. So, whenever that happens, everyone does Control-Alt-Delete. So, guess what? I did Control-Alt-Delete. And my screen went black, and a couple seconds later, or maybe more like about a minute and a half, 2 minutes later, a message popped up, and it said, da-da-da-da-da, this didn't work right, something. I don't even know what it said, but it was wild and crazy, and I wish it didn't happen. So I'm like, oh come on, my computer's broken, are you serious? Because it just immediately popped in my head that my computer's broken. So I restarted the computer to see if it worked, and I restarted it again and again and again, and I did this for like 5 minutes straight, and me being the idiot, I just kept going and going. I don't know why, but no, it never worked. So then I turned it off and I booted it up in safe mode. And when it was in safe mode, it booted up fine. It booted up like a charm. Okay, I could get to my desktop. I could load my icons. I could click them and applications would open up. Except the thing is, it was in safe mode. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't actually, upload videos. I couldn't do anything because there's no internet in safe mode. It's stuff like that. Now, from here, I'm like, okay, I can go to restore, the restore mode, if you know what that is. But whatever. I went to the restore options, and I restored it back to yesterday. There was only one restore point. I have no idea why. Your computer's supposed to make a lot of restore points at random points and times. Whenever you upload, or not whenever you upload, but whenever you you download or install something important or critical, as it mentions it, or as it calls it. So I don't know. It only had one restore point, which was yesterday at 5:24 or something a.m. So I'm like, whatever. So I restored to that point, and if you don't know, restoring basically puts everything back to that point, that second, except your files, like your personal files, like pictures, videos, music, stuff like that. And usually restoring takes close to an hour, maybe a little less, maybe 30 minutes to an hour, I'll say, depending on the restore point. If it's just an hour ago, it doesn't take long. But if it's, let's say, a week ago, it takes a long time to restore, because a lot of things happen since then. So I click restore and it takes like 20 minutes, and I'm like, oh, that was pretty quick. Oh well, whatever. And I've never had a failure at restoring. Whenever I click restore, it always works. But this time it failed to restore. But what I noticed was that program that I installed just 20 minutes ago was gone. And I'm like, that's weird, but it should work now. And it still didn't work. The same exact thing happened. So I was just puzzled. I put the computer down and I said, screw it. I went to bed, woke up the next day, which was today, and I'm like, hopefully. I crossed my fingers and turned it on. Same thing happened. The icons wouldn't work. I couldn't load any application, nothing. The only time I could load an application was in safe mode. So I tried to restore it again, and it still didn't work. I didn't expect it to, because it didn't work the first time, but whatever. So then I bring it down to my mom and see what she can do. And she's sick now, so I didn't force her to do anything. I did say, do it now. So she just sat in bed, and I brought the computer back upstairs, and I waited for her to wake up. And she woke up, and she couldn't do anything extra that I could do, because we both have about the same knowledge of computers, and I may have more knowledge than her. But nonetheless, she didn't do anything to it, and I didn't expect her to. All she said was, see if your sister has a restore disk. And I asked her, and she said no. So I don't know. And then I came to my room, I tested out the hard drive, and I figured the hard drive was broken because I took my hard drive and put it in someone else's computer. It did the same exact thing. So I'm lost. I put the computer down, and I start it up, and I do the same thing one last time. I click Control-Alt-Delete, and the same message pops up after the screen went black. So I'm like, screw it. I just closed the lid on the laptop, walked away. I figured, okay, maybe tomorrow I'll get the restore disk for my sister and everything will be all fine, And so I come back like at 8, maybe like 8:30, which was just 30 minutes ago, and I don't know, the message is gone. Well, the message is still there, but I click it and it goes away, and icons work, everything works. So I'm making this commentary now. Like I said, I'm puzzled, and I really don't care what fixed it. It was the demon, the gods, I don't know. So it works now, as you guys can see. Gotta get this video rendered, gotta render my next video, and that's it. So yeah, if you like this commentary, rate, comment, subscribe, and look out for more gameplay commentary from me, and see ya.